Hi, Libras. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. Well, let's get right into your story today. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Libra. What in the world is going on with Libra? A lot of you are anxious about your future. You want to move ahead, but you really don't know how. Probably coming up with ideas, different plans, but it's making you nervous. You'd like to move ahead. You just haven't figured it out yet, the best way. People admire you. So you must be shining some sort of light. You must be glowing in some way. People admire you. Those of you who want a new love, you'll get it. Okay? You shall get it. Someone you know keeps a lot of options. All right. This may be a long distance connection that you have with someone. You may be wanting to move or be closer to this person. Some obstacles and blocks are being lifted because you have good karma. Energy is working in your favor right now. Go ahead and show gratitude to the universe, your higher power. Okay, you know somebody who has lost finances and they're all stretched out. And they're just stressed by their present circumstances. Yeah, this might be the person that keeps a lot of options that you know. Now they're running out of options, it looks like. Yeah, this person could be making plans with somebody else, making fresh plans. Or that could be you. You've been hurt by this person, and when that happened, it made you feel like they meant to hurt you, like they set out to hurt you, or they knew all along that you were going to get hurt in the end. Yeah, it left a bad taste in your mouth, that's for sure. You had to go through a dark night of the soul over this. Oh, you were very tormented. Mm-hmm. You were deeply hurt and confused. You had to do a lot of soul searching. You feel like quitting work. It's become too much of a burden. You just can't stand it anymore. Well, that's pretty common. I think there's probably a lot of people that feel that way. I'm wondering who's making the fresh plans with the new person, though. It fell, in the energy of this person that you've been dealing with. They may be the one that's dealing with the new person or seeking out the new person. Hmm. I think this person in your energy may be giving somebody else another chance at them. Like they're thinking it's worth a second chance to do something with somebody that they know, or an ex, or somebody from their past, just somebody that they've been involved with before. They're thinking that it might be worthwhile that they give this person another chance. And that could be you, but the way I'm reading it, it's somebody else they're getting involved with. A lot of you have had to take a quiet retreat to regain your clarity, try and get your energy all back in balance. basically to go through a dark night of the soul and do this grieving over this relationship here, and some soul searching, find out, dig out some truths about yourself as well. Now, for those of you who have a new person coming in, they are being a little cautious. Yeah, they want you, but they don't know how it can work. There's someone who would like to date you or get to know you better or something here, but they're being cautious because they don't know how the whole thing could work out. There could be some obstacles in the way. Yeah, you're hurt and you've been healing your emotions. You've been emotionally pained, hurt, and it's been over a betrayal. So it's because this person has all these other options, or you thought they did, and it looks like they do. But it also looks like they're running out of options. People aren't admiring them or chasing them or giving them all the kudos like they used to. Okay. People are admiring you, though. You're just trying to figure out how you're going to move ahead. Yeah, you don't want to fight anymore. You just want peace and quiet and to get away from the maddening crowd. I think you've had to do that. Yeah. It looks like a new person would like to start something up with you, but they're just not sure of it. They're thinking that it's going to take a while. And that doesn't mean you're not going to, get to enjoy life or have any new beginnings or anything. It just means things are going to take a little while for you. And you might have to make some changes within yourself somehow. Education, appearance, change of address, change of attitude. You might have to do some personal adjustments. Yeah, you're going to have to take care of some business. This new person's cautious because you have baggage. Yeah, you've still got baggage of some sort. It might just be, emotional, but that's usually the biggest percentage of baggage is emotional. Okay. Yeah, I think you were involved with this person for quite some time, and every day just got more painful and more painful. You wanted him to catch up with you. You were, you had plans. You both had plans together. You wanted him to catch up and be where you were at on your brain wave, But they just wouldn't get there. And I think you're just tired of holding down the fort. Yeah, they broke your heart. They treated you miserably. Yeah, that's why, of course, you had to go through a dark night of the soul and retreat. You had a lot of searching to do at that point. Might have felt like the whole world was against you. And yeah, you don't know how you're going to move ahead. Made you anxious. You didn't know where your future lied now. I think most of you may realize you have just about everything you need. You may not have love in your life. You may not have that 10 of cups, but you got 9 of them. And a lot of you might be happy that way. Maybe some of you are not seeking love. You feel fine just the way you are. A little more independent. You're like, I don't really care if I receive the world. Uh, I'm pretty happy where I am right now. So some of you have got that attitude after you've had your heart broken, that you're just going to stay content within yourself and the things that you have and be grateful for that. Well, that's fine and dandy. Okay. You feel a little defeated. Even though people admire you and everything like that, you're not feeling it. It's not, your world isn't quite complete. Even though you have this Nine of Cups over here, you're still feeling a little defeated. Because you've waited so long and ended up getting your heart broken in the long run. You can't help but feel a little defeated and tired. Yeah, and you feel like your luck just ran out. Everything was running smooth, going in your favor in this relationship, it seemed like, and then it just came to a halt. Might even felt like you were going backwards. You might have repeated some things over and over with this person in hopes that things would change, but eventually you just got stuck. You started, you knew you had to start taking better care of yourself for your own mental health and emotional health. You had to really start focusing on yourself, maybe even letting some other responsibilities go, because you realized your own importance and your health, your money, everything. You had to start taking a really close look at your environment, how you were existing, how you were living, and you realized that, man, I gotta shape up in some form. I gotta take care of myself better. I gotta save money. Even though you're comfortable in this Nine of Cups, but not really. I mean, you should be. You have just about everything you need, but you're missing something. Something's making you depressed, making you sad. And that's this whole affair. This person might have made you feel like there was something wrong with you. I think you left this situation. You're leaving the situation because you want a brighter day. This has been got dark and gloomy for you. You want some sunlight in your life now, again. You want a brighter, happier existence. So you had to leave this love behind. Wow. In the long run, wow, you got the Ten of Swords right on top of the Eight or the Nine of Wands, and you were in a lot of pain. All the time that you were waiting for this person, they were stabbing you in the back. I don't know how many times you gave this person a chance. Looks like more than once. But they had deceived you, betrayed you. So while you were waiting, they were busy betraying you. Whoops, that accidentally picked that one up. Yeah. Yeah, you had to get away from this nervous, erratical person, this person that was stressing you out with their scattered energy. Yeah, you had to get away from it. Your mental health was suffering, it looks like here. What happened was, well, after they betrayed you and you're waiting and all that and everything, they slid away in an immature, kind of a possibly cowardly manner. Even though they did have feelings for you and still do, and they might even want to, in their conscious mind, want to tell you that, they're sorry, or give you an apology, or express their feelings to you, how they really feel about you. They can't do that now. No. They've thought about it. They can't do it. All they can do is just slither away. Slither away and hide for a little while, maybe. Because they know what they've done. They know that they were abusing you while you were waiting for them and wondering what was going on. Why were you, they were making life painful for you and actually deceiving you, betraying you. Now, yeah, you're feeling stuck still. Two cards here together, both in reverse. Both of them mean that you're stuck. You want to get to smoother water. You want to have a brighter day, and you're going in that direction to a brighter day. But you've been damaged here, and you still feel stuck. Your energy hasn't come back together like it should. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, there's that tower. There's the tower. Knew it would be in there somewhere because you had a dark night of the soul, and that's crushing. Usually doesn't represent a tower. A tower usually is more about, you can't pay your bills, or you've run into a brick wall, your karma's caught up with you or something. But this tower is in reverse. Whatever happened to you wasn't, life-threatening, let's say. But it did hurt you. It was terribly emotional, and you're getting over it. You're coming out of it. Mm-hmm. You're coming out of the pain of it, but you still feel stuck. You wonder what direction you're going to be going in next. And that was represented by your very first card as well. Yeah. You're thinking, I just can't give my love to any radical energy like this. I'm just going to act like I'm emotionless. I'm not going to, show my emotions that much anymore. I'm going to guard them. I'm going to protect them. I don't want to go through another one of these towers. So I'm going to be more selfish with my time and energy and everything like that, and focus more on myself instead of giving. This Queen of Cups is a very giving person, but she's in reverse right now. She's emotional, but she doesn't know if she wants to give that cup of love away again, especially to somebody who's in this kind of crazy, radical roller coaster energy that looks like you've been dealing with, Libra. And yeah, this Knight of Cups in reverse puts you in a third party. That's what it was all about. Whoops, well, that one wanted to come out, but I don't know if it's upside down or right side up. I read my cards in reverse and right side up as well, or else I tend to get not as much depth if I just read them all right side up. Okay. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's put this down here so I get a little more room. Okay. Now, this person, they've also been praying for a brighter day because things are not going so well for them. Like I said, they're all stretched out financially. And that's one big reason. Another reason is they're sorry they lost you, but that's not going to make them stop what they're up to. What they're up to is trying to give somebody else an opportunity with them. Somebody that they've known before or been involved with before. They're thinking that they might give that person another chance. Or they already have. They're already dealing with them. But this person that you're dealing with, they've had to hermitize too. They've stopped their running around. They've stopped whatever they were doing. They needed to take a time out also to do some meditation because they don't have any money. I mean, they're not able to keep up financially. So I think that's basically what's destroying them right now. Just trying to keep their head above water. Wow. You think this person has childhood wounds, and they probably do because the moon and card in reverse usually has to do with childhood wounds the way I read it. And you've discovered things or you know things about this person, their past, that causes them to be the way they are now. They may know that about themselves too, or they may not, hold that of any importance. They just keep carrying on. But you know that this person has a troubled history, mental. And there's that Queen of Cups again. That's you again. You're being represented by the Queen of Cups in this reading, Libra. And you're in reverse. You're very cautious about who you're going to be involved with. You're holding your emotions in. You don't want to, be vulnerable or extend yourself. You don't know if you want to take the lid off that cup of love and hand it to anybody else or not. No, you've still got this person on your mind, their problems, and what. I think you're still trying to analyze this person in some aspect. This person's very quarrelsome. I think they're quarreling with people around them. They had it out not just with you, but with others around them. They're not getting along with old friends, acquaintances, people that care about them the most. They're being a butthole too, and that's like I said, people are dropping off from their friends list. People are not liking what they see in this person these days. It's as if they're finally showing their true colors. Yeah, this person's been in a certain amount of fear too. They've been very anxious. Yeah, that's why they've been spending more time alone than they usually do. They know they're losing friends. They don't trust people. They don't know if they like people anymore either. They're trying to feel better. They've been scared. They're not as scared as they used to be. They might have something going on. Let's get them out of this rut. We'll see. You think that this person is paying karma. You think their karma is bad, and it probably is. Because, of this trauma or whatever they went through in the past, they haven't dealt with it right, and that's caused pain to other people. The way they live their life is painful for other people. So they're being judged. They're paying a certain amount of karma. This is a person that might have had it really good for a long time, and they just got spoiled or whatever, unappreciative or entitled or whatever that is like that. And now they're paying for it. They're paying for it now. And you get that. That's one of the things that you understand about this person, that if they're going through hard times or trouble or anything, it's because of their own making. It's karmic. You're just trying to be patient. You're healing. And you're being guided and protected over with this temperance card. You know, the temperance card, it's like an angel. There's the woman on there has big wings, you know, and they're balancing their energy. They got one foot in the water, which is emotional, but you're trying to balance your emotions and being grounded. This is all about bringing all of your energies together to create balance. As you're being guided over by your higher power, or watched over by you know, guardians or ancestors. So that's what you're doing. You're healing. You went through a tower. You had a broken heart. You went through this tower. What else was relevant with that? Broken heart. Went through the tower. Oh yeah, suffered a dark night of the soul. And then now you're healing. And you're doing it with the help of your higher power. They're trying to guide you through this. Must have been quite a traumatic experience for you. Okay. Now, okay, this person, they thought that you guys really did have something going, you know. In fact, they thought that they had it going on all over the place. That they were, like I said, or just mentioned, they might have had a good life. Things might have been going really well for them, so they got a bit spoiled or entitled or whatever. They still want this, but they don't feel like they're going to have it anymore. They're feeling negative because, you know, their money's stretched out. They're not in a good place. They don't get to enjoy and do all this stuff that they used to be able to do. They got a 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Their money is not, they used to like be able to go on vacations or buy cars, whatever they needed to do or wanted to do. They're kind of in a comfort zone, but that's not happening anymore, and they don't think they're going to be able to get that back. But as they're healing, or as they're thinking, coming out of this fear, I don't see them healing, I just see them coming out of this fear, their mind is still focused on this Ace of Cups. They got something going on with somebody else, a third party, and this third party may really be in love with them. Yeah. And so they're more hopeful now. They're not as fearful as they were because they got something going on. They got somebody that's in love with them and is taking care of them. Coming in like a gift from the universe for them. That's how they feel about it. Yeah. You're feeling this person is a player, put you in a third party, and they're receiving judgment for that. They're paying karma. So this Ace of Cups over here, that might just be a pipe dream. That might not come through. If this person doesn't change their personality, change their ways, and quit inflicting pain on other people because of their childhood trauma, they're not going to get anywhere. They can only get so far in a romantic relationship till it has to come to an end. There has to be truth and complete, loyalty in a relationship in order to make it work, or else you got nothing. So here you are now, appearing as the King of Swords as well. And yeah, you're standing your ground. You're healing, you're standing your ground. You know the difference between right and wrong. You you're you're balanced. Your energies are getting balanced. You'll talk to people. You're not hiding from anything. You're in the open. Um, your intuition is really good. You're stern. On the inside, you got a heart of gold, but on the outside, people see you as stern, maybe a little unapproachable at times. But you're standing your ground, but you're being fair. Fair in your judgments. You might feel a little sorry for this person because you know they're screwed up from their past. So that might be something that caused you to be a little more lenient on them. But now, you're not going to let their past traumas affect you or your judgment. You're doing your thing, and you're doing it fair and square. This person is immature. They painted pictures. They said you guys were going to do all this stuff, and it didn't happen. They have a big ego. They think they're better than other people in some circumstances, and they're rather shallow. But they might travel. They might be a distance. This person also is pretty adventuresome, or they like to think of themselves as adventuresome. Might even be a braggart. Wow, okay, yeah. They're working on money, all right, and it looks like they're going to be successful at it. Yeah, I think they're getting themselves back into another comfort zone of some sort, because they're going to have money. Their future's looking okay, and it looks like they're going to get their finances back together, and it looks like it's through the help of somebody else, this person that's in love with them. Yeah, they found a nice niche here. Well, good for them. And you're also know that you need to make some adjustments. Your sun card's in reverse. Doesn't mean you're not going to have a bright new beginning. It just means you have to make adjustments. Tweak a few things. Get a hairdo. Lose some weight. Take some classes and learn something. But something that'll benefit you so that you can make these appropriate changes while you're healing and becoming a new person. King of Swords, regaining your energy, back on your throne where you're supposed to be. Even though you still may feel a little codependent on this person, and you still might be spying on them a little bit, looking at them on their Facebook or whatever to see what's going on. You still have this interest. Yeah. This person's already trying to figure out what they're going to do and how they're going to spend this other person's money. That's what it looks like to me. I can't swear to it. I don't swear to anything anyway. These are just stories. Just different stories. It just happen to be relevant for a lot of Libras. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. You're already they are trying to figure out how they're going to spend this money. This time they don't want to be so flamboyant. They want to be practical. But they're daydreaming about it. She's sitting there staring at that big coin in her lap, kind of wondering, how should I be with this money this time? Last time I was frivolous, and maybe I better not be so frivolous this time. Because if I play my cards right, work this money right, it's going to contain me through my future, finance me, and make me be in a comfort zone and all comfortable again. Yeah, so they're coming out of of misery. They're still paying karma, and who knows? This connection they're in might prove to be karmic as well. But looks like this person's in love with them. But are they going to break their person's heart too, like they broke yours? Yeah, this is somebody from their past. Like I said, this is an ex or a previous party that they've dealt with before in a romantic relationship, and now they're thinking of giving them another chance, letting it go with this person. It could have been just an affair. They had an affair with them, or they've been in their life for quite some time, off and on, and now they're thinking about, maybe I'll just settle for this person. They love the hell out of me, so I'm just going to go with this person because they've been saying that they can take care of me, and this person's got some money. Brother. Okay. You're not working on this relationship. You don't care anymore. You've had it. Well, you should be working on yourself. That's what you should be doing, but some of you may not even be there yet. You might be feeling depressed and a little helpless yet. You don't feel like working on the relationship. You don't feel like working on yourself. You're tired. You just need a break. You need a repose, a quiet retreat. Some of you have already done that. Some of you are doing it right now. You want a balance. You want an equal give and take balance in a relationship. I've said this a lot of times. You want a reciprocal relationship. Who doesn't? You want them to love you as much as you love them. And you want honesty. But you've been breadcrumbed by this person. They only gave you so much to keep you hanging on. While you were waiting and waiting, they were out betraying and betraying. That's what it looks like. This isn't your reading. I get a little drastic. I go a little overboard in my readings, but a little exaggerated sometimes. If this isn't your reading, it's not your reading. Cross watchers, this could be your reading. It's very general. It has to be. Because these are not personal readings. I'm not doing any personal readings right now. Maybe someday I will, but I just don't have time for all that. I can barely get these readings out. Why do I feel so lost? Okay. That's what this person would say to you if they could. That they're lost. They don't understand why they feel so lost. You affected them differently than others. Things move so fast, I didn't know how to trust my feelings for you. So they just, instead of trusting their feelings, they just decided they'd play a game and string you along. They'd say, I will take action soon. Please believe in me. They're going to take action soon? How are they going to do that? They're all wrapped up with other people and other things. I don't want to let you go. I miss being with you. Okay. They miss your energy. You loved them, and of course that just had to make them feel real good. Of course they miss being with you. You showered them with love. They're not getting that anymore. You could have been mirroring each other. Both of you going through the same thoughts, basically the same actions. And that triggers. That triggers people. You're working yourself up into this snowball effect. trigger them, they trigger you, you trigger them. It just gets bigger and bigger until you work yourself up into a heated situation. Yeah. This person's saying they got to let you go to find themselves. Everything got all misconstrued, and they're thinking this is too hard for them, and they'd just be better off if they're with this other party. They're hopeful about this other person, although they don't love them. They don't have the affection or the feelings for this other person that they do for you. But they see some security in this other person. Yeah, this was love at first sight when you guys got together. They fell in love the moment they saw you. Now, it might not have been deeply, it might have been an infatuation, a puppy love kind of thing. Even old people have puppy love. I mean, that's... Oh, there's Jack. He's trapped back there. Anyway, this person fell in love with you the minute they saw you. I'm going to go let Jack out of where he's trapped back there. So, yeah, this person does love you. You love them, but you've suffered through a lot of it. We'll find out more next time. Until then, thanks for stopping by. And peace and love to you.